Welcome to this week's Chumbi Wong Dong. In this week's episode, we're going to have a bit of a core workout, but this will also strengthen your stabilizing and balance muscles and also your hip flexor and quads. So the idea this works is I'm going to do each exercise for 30 seconds. I'm going to have a 10-second rest and go into the next set. You might be at a point in your core strength where you can only do the first exercise, but as you progress in your core strength, you might be able to add each one on. And if this exercise is easy for you, you can just double the amount of time you do each exercise. So do it for a minute or repeat the sets. So you're going to be sat down in an upright position. You're going to lean back slightly, but not too far back, kind of like a V shape. Each exercise is going to be for 30 seconds. For the first 30 seconds, you're just going to lift your legs up 6 inches off the ground and hold for the 30 seconds. Try and keep your legs together and straight. You can flex your foot or straighten your foot. Might be a nice idea to take your mind off things if you point and flex your toes to give yourself a bit of an ankle and calf warm up. But whatever you need to do to breathe and hold the position, and just keep your core strong there. When the timer goes, you're going to put your legs down for 10 seconds. The next exercise then is going to be knee tucks, where you bring your knees in and then push them out. Again, try not to lean back as you're doing this. I should have said earlier, but you could have your hands down or up, depending on your ability with your balance. And the idea is to bring them in as much as possible and trying to fully straighten them out in between, keeping good form throughout. If you do need a rest, just tap your feet to the floor, have a little breather, then come back to it. 10-second breather. And then the next exercise are going to be flutter kicks. Again, this exercise, the idea is to keep your legs as straight as possible, not to lift your legs too high, but to just flutter them up and down as quick as you can, keeping your posture. And again, either point your toes or flex your feet, whichever your preference, but keep your legs as straight and just keep the same rhythm throughout the 30 seconds. Tap your feet down for 10 seconds, and then the next one we call crisscrosses, where the legs cross over and back and forth. As always, keep your legs straight, keep focusing on forward, and keep your breathing going. With a lot of these exercises, people often hunch their shoulders and they tense up, and it makes it more difficult. So try and stay relaxed. If you're still with us, you should be feeling quite a burn by now. The next one you're going to do is bicycles forward. So you just stay up there and you bicycle your legs, and this can be difficult. Starting to burn now on the tops of your quads as well, so keep that in mind. And then the final exercise, you're going to put them down for 10 seconds, and then you're going to do bicycles going backwards. And this should be really tough for you now. Really push through and hold in, and try and hold on for the full 30 seconds, and then you're done for this routine. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying these sort of ab workouts, I have many more as alternatives to sit-ups, because I know people have bad backs and they don't see results. This one is pretty good because it does multiple sets, but my advice is don't do abs every day. Give your body plenty of time to rest, as all exercises use your core to lift. Have specialty core times, maximum of 3 times a week. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thanks.